All right, welcome everybody. Let's take just a moment. Just kind of open it very slowly, very gently. Just feel yourself starting to open that chest. I like to take my feet out a little bit wide, keep my knees a little bit soft. I feel more stable there. Nice. And then just start to let the arms hang back here. Gently press the chest forward. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Your palms are kind of open towards the ceiling. I mean, it's just like if you walked outside, it's just this perfect sunny day, and you're like, oh, just give me a little bit of sunshine. Nice. Beautiful. And then on our inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And as we exhale, we'll reach over to our right. So again, I like to keep my knees a little bit soft. You could drop that right arm if you like. Reaching across, opposing. So pulling the right arm one way, kind of pressing the left arm the other, really opening through the left rib cage. Right there. Feel that right rib cage stretching. And then slowly come up. Let's take it the other way. Start by reaching both arms. And then maybe add that opposing. Pulling arms opposite directions, that's going to deepen the stretch. Open through that rib cage. Welcome, everyone. Beautiful. And then inhale, bring the arms up. And then this time, as we bring those hands back behind our back, maybe we can interlace the fingers. Pull the knuckles down, pull the shoulder blades back. I'm in this little bit of a squatty stance. I know it looks kind of funny, but it stabilizes me. So that if I want, I can press my hips forward and lift my heart. Now, if this is too much on your low back, you don't have to come here, right? You stay more upright and just think about pulling the chest open. Nice. Gently release them, some easy arm circles. It's nice and easy, floppy arms. Right, just get that blood supply floating back through and floppy arms, arm circles forward. Nice. We're gonna work our neck just a little bit here before we come down to the ground. So we're gonna take that right shoulder away from that right ear. So right shoulder, right ear, creating some distance. Reach that right hand away to add left hand wherever you like it. I'm just putting mine on my hip to brace. Nice. Fingers are spread nice and wide. I'm focusing right here on my shoulder, on my neck to start. If I want to use that left hand, I'm not pulling down on my head, I'm pulling away. So think about taking your ear and pulling it away if you want a little bit more stretch there through your neck. Nice. Then we'll use our left hand to help lift the head. Beautiful. Then shake the arm out. One side of my neck feels a lot longer than the other side, so let's even that out. Left ear away from left shoulder. And the left arm. Starting here. Now I'm trying not to crunch over here, right? I'm still trying to keep that length that I just created. Maybe pulling away. Try not to crunch down. Think about pulling your weight. It's almost like you're taking a finger inside your ear. Don't really do it. But you're just like hooking it in and pulling it away. Like a fish on a hook. Nice, right there. And then we'll use the hand. Gently lift the head. Shake out the arm. Nice job. Let's walk our way down to the floor. So we'll slowly walk our way. Knees are soft as you like them. Maybe come in just into this little rag doll for a moment. My knees can be as soft as can. If you don't like being upside down, no worries. Just come on down to the floor. Have a seat. We'll meet you there in just a sec. But it can feel nice to take just this easy forward fold for a moment. Right there. And then go ahead and come on down. Nice, coming onto your bottom. I'm gonna lower my camera here. We're gonna bring bottoms of the feet together, knees out, finding that butterfly position. And on this one, we're gonna work the inner thighs or stretch the inner thighs. So that means heels in close to us. So heels in close. Oh, rock it a couple of times. You hold onto your feet to help you lower your butterfly wings. Shoulders down the back, hinge at the hips. Chest stays up. Lean forward. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep your hands on your feet here in the beginning. Nice. And then just kind of notice. So one calf of mine just really rests on the floor. The other one's a little bit higher. So I'm going to try to work into both sides. And then if I want, I can start to walk my hands out in front of me. Gently pulling a little bit longer through my torso. And then start to lower, still keeping chest long. And then finally let the head bow a bit. Feel yourself completely lose the tension in the neck, the head. Feel that ultimate release. And then slowly come up. We'll bring our right leg over that left. Right, left leg can stay tucked under or you can straighten it. Either way, I want to sink into that right hip. Trying to keep my right foot on the ground, but it's okay, friends, if it comes up a little bit. Start to hug that right knee in. Set tall as you pull in. So the first thing we want to do is set tall, lengthen the spine. You start to feel that stretch down that outer thigh. I usually like to just kind of stay right here. But if you want to add that little bit of a twist, think about the twist coming from the belly all the way up the spine. And then you could reach that right hand behind you too, if you like. A little more chest opening, a nice spinal twist. Or you can stay right here. Feel that stretch right through that right outer thigh. Trying to find a position where you can stay a little while. So 30 seconds, it usually takes a good 30 seconds for the muscle to start to release. And right, most of the time, I know cardio classes, because I do it as too, we don't have as much time, 15 seconds max. So that's why these stretch classes are super important. And then release, and we'll switch that to the other side. So right leg comes down, left leg over. Right leg can be straight or bent. Try to sink into that left hip. And then just start to hug in. Sitting nice and tall, shoulder blades down the back. Adding a little bit of a twist, maybe adding a lot. Left sit bone, glute bone, right? Pressing right down into the mat and growing up tall. A little more breaths right here. And release. All right, we're going to come on down to our back to get our hamstring. If laying on your back is not an option for you today, feel free to take one leg long. You can just hug the opposite leg in, and you can fold over your hamstring here, over your quad. Otherwise, if you're good with coming to your back, we can take one leg, right leg maybe, extend it towards the ceiling. Flex the foot, left foot, knee can be on the ground, or you can lengthen it out. We're not here super, super long, but if you want to grab a strap, you can. Let your knee have a little bit of a slight bend. Also, if you find that your leg is shaking or anything, go ahead and you can also do this in the seated position. So a lot of times in this position, our hamstring goes, "Ooh, I better contract." And it's less likely sometimes in the seated. And work the flex of the foot. Even if your knee is bent, let your knee bend a little bit if you need to, but try to really flex the foot. Feel that stretch. Calf, the Achilles tendon. Nice, and then maybe straighten the knee back a little more. Nice, right there. Oh, and let's switch. So maybe start with the right leg bent. Take it into position. And then maybe straighten the right leg. About a minute. Usually my aim here. Way to like it, Nancy. You're getting some help. Perfect. Yes, kids can be a nice help. You know, just warn them to be gentle. My kids tend to get a little bit overexcited when they're helping me stretch. All right, maybe a little bit of a bend in the knee so you can really work on the flex of the ankle. Let's stretch deepen a little more in the calf. And you can relax that a bit and release. All right, bring both knees back up, feet onto the ground. Arms come out into the T. We'll let our knees fall to the right. So you can stay here in kind of more this relaxed spinal twist, or we can take that left leg and start to straighten it out over the right leg. You can even use the right hand. Just let it lay on top of the right quad or outer thigh. Get a little deeper stretch there. Now I tend to just let my gaze go natural with my spine because that feels best on my neck. But if it feels okay to you to look back over your left shoulder, that can really help you bring your attention into your left shoulder and think about gently pressing your left shoulder into the ground. And you might notice you get a little deeper stretch through your left side of your shoulder and chest. Nice. And then if you straighten that left knee, we'll bend it. Roll on to your back here. Give yourself a second, readjust. Knees to the left. Nice and easy, or straightening that top right leg. Maybe gazing back at the right hand, but either way, gently press that right shoulder to the floor. Nice. We're in our last minute here together. And of course, invite you, as always, to feel free to take a little Shavasana after this. I'll log you out, so there won't be any worries. You can just, have a few minutes in Shavasana if you like. And just before you go to Shavasana, maybe come back onto your back. Just give yourself a nice hug. Maybe a little swaying side to side. So especially if you did that mat Pilates before, that back work that we did, you might feel that. I finally figured out last week on Saturday, my back was sore. A good sore, but sore. I was trying to figure out what we did, and it was that move that we did today in Pilates. So if you did that with me last week, you might have felt that. All right, so we're officially out of time, my friends. So you're welcome to take a Shavasana here. You're welcome to go ahead and come on up about your regular day. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye, everybody. I'll see you all soon.